Hey guys, it's Anthony here from MCTDM. Welcome to this video where we are disassembling the Astro A40 mix amp. The reason we're disassembling this one today is because I accidentally broke the micro USB power port in here. Apparently this is a fairly common issue and it's been reported lots out there. Mostly Astro recommends sending it in for repairs, but if you're out of warranty like myself, then it's no good and they're just going to slog you a nice heavy fee for that. Or you have to buy another one if you like live in Australia or something. What's $200, so it's a hefty price. If you can fix it yourself, why not? Other reasons are maybe you want to disassemble it, just spray paint it, or airbrush it, or something to make it different colors, paint the knobs, anything like that. So to get started with this, what you'll need is of course an Astro A40 mix amp. You'll need a Phillips head and a flathead screwdriver. Phillips head is just so you can actually undo all the screws. Flathead works to help actually take out the plastic seams through here. And you'll also need some sort of wrench or spanner type thing to remove the nuts that are in there. So without further ado, let's cut to me disassembling it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need to do here is get your flathead screwdriver and just wedge it under this rubber here. It's stuck down, this rubber piece is, but it removes very easily once you come off. As long as you don't leave it off for too many days, you'll still be able to reapply it afterwards. However, myself, I'm going to be cleaning this one off afterwards and not bother reapplying. So I don't actually like this, and having it lay flat for me will be better. So you can see once it comes off here, it's a sticking pad. Now, what I'll do, there's one screw located here to remove the panel, and that's just in there. So quickly undo this one. Okay, so always put the screws aside. If you've got a metal tray or something like a magnetic metal tray, I recommend putting it there so you don't lose them. I myself just putting them in a little money bag. You don't want to lose the screws. I already lost a rubber pivot from inside, what's annoying enough. Now comes the fun and actually the hardest part about this is actually removing this plastic cover here. It's quite annoying, but to get started, I'd recommend, you can see a little line through here on your mix amp, getting a flathead and just wedging it in there and slowly working your way around. Being gentle because you don't want to crack any of the parts, that makes it a lot more difficult to repair. So I'm going to fast forward this and come back to you once it's all done. Okay, so I've removed the cover here now, and it comes off fairly easily. You just want to be a bit careful though when removing it, just so you don't damage any of the ports down there. So what I'll do is I'll put this one just under there, as you got the knobs down there. Now, next step though is actually removing these knobs. Again, you can just wedge these ones out fairly easily with your fingers, or you can use a screwdriver again to do it. So put those ones aside. And you've got your two washers and bolts in there. So we'll just quickly undo those ones. Don't take long. Again, just put those ones aside. Oh, that one's not just out just yet. Yeah, let's give that a helping hand. There we go. Okay, so once we've done that there, we'll just put this one down. We've got 4 more screws we're going to have to remove, and they're small little Phillips heads again. So we have one over here, one down there, another one on the other side, and just over there as well. So by leaning it here, your knobs you won't be wobbling it. If I put it down there, you can see it wobbles quite a lot. So we'll quickly take these ones out. I already loosened them up before. Okay, and with that last screw removed, you'll be able to remove this one nice and easily by just pulling it up and pulling it out. There we go. Now we'll lay this one just down for a second. If you need to remove this panel here, this one just pops out. Remembering, it's really easy to put back in as none of it will connect if you've got it the wrong way. So we'll just move that one aside again. Well, actually before we do it, I'll just remind you, you've got some rubber pivots in here. However, I am missing one of them, or I believe 2 of them actually now. Somewhere it's gone again. So it doesn't actually matter too much, it just dampens the sound and everything from that one. But try and keep it all together. Now, go back to this circuit board here. If we turn it up the other way, you'll be able to see all your components. So that's your side that your headset plugs into, and that's the side where your optical cable and your micro USB power is. So I'll see if I can get this one nice and close. If it would like to focus. It doesn't really want to focus too much, but hopefully you can see in there. That's what it's meant to look like in there. Now, however, after time and stuff, and especially if you drop it while it's plugged in, the micro USB port does get pushed back and snap. If you'd like to focus, it would be great for me. Thank you. So, what I'll do is I'll get it nice and close, hopefully, so you can see it in there. The camera's not the best about close focusing, but there we go. Now, I'm no expert in soldering. Actually, I've got no experience at all. So, to fix it, if you've got soldering experience, it is quite easy. You've got 4 little joins in there that it's meant to clip into, and then your 5 pins there. However, another option you can do, and this is what I did, is I took it to a local phone repair shop, and there's the rubber part, and I paid them about $30 Australian, so if you're American, you probably could get away for about $20, and not even 15 minutes work, they just solder it back on, and it's good to go. Hopefully this has helped some of you to be able to repair it. And I'll fast forward the reassembling. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.